Must be an X on my chest. Too much X like my chest. LA hoe take my breath. Leave with her, fake my death. No still, no deal, my motto. No high, no drill, it's all gone. Zen fights, I'm switching turns on. Do drills, don't know what I know. Must be an X on my chest.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Nico Talks Football, back with another video, back after the international break. And Barcelona have gotten another 4-0 win against Athletic Bilbao in La Liga. A very important win for Barcelona, returning after the international break, first game back. Also returning to the Spotify Camp Nou. I can't believe I'm saying that. For the first time in 2 years, Barcelona returned to their natural stadium, the Camp Nou. A great feeling to return to the stadium, and they capped it off with a better performance and a great win. So I'm very happy with the performance today, Barcelona, and a very big return to the Camp Nou. And this might be a changing point in the season, we'll see, but today was a very solid performance. It started off quite early. Lewandowski got a quick early goal in the 4th minute. Eric Garcia wins the ball back in midfield, or in the attacking third. It somehow falls to Lewandowski. Lewandowski beats his man on the left and hits a low-driven near-post finish with his left foot. To be fair, I think Simon should be doing better there, the goalkeeper. I think he should be saving that, but Lewandowski with a good finish. Barcelona go up 1-0 inside 5 minutes, and it looked like a perfect start, and it was a perfect start. Up until then, I think then after that, Barcelona still, they were controlling the game, but I feel like Athletic Bilbao still had some chances, and it wasn't all, domination for Barcelona. Still, I did see Barcelona were giving up chances in the back, and Athletic Bilbao, if they would have just taken their chances, they could have been up 2-1 in that first half as well. So, I mean, not lucky, because I thought Barcelona did defend well at times, so they did deserve to go up and be up at halftime, but not like the best defensive performance like we've seen all season. We've seen all season that Barcelona has struggled defensively. Although I did feel more comfortable with Joan Garcia in the goal today rather than Szczesny. Then after that, just before halftime, Lamine Yamal plays a beautiful outside-the-foot Trivela ball into Ferran Torres, and Ferran Torres with another... It's a lucky finish. Ferran Torres does well. He finishes it, which I expect from him, and he does his job. But, again, I think the goalkeeper should be saving that. So, I think if the goalkeeper would have made his saves today on Bilbao, that half would have been 0-0, and it would have been an even more difficult night for Barcelona. But Barcelona, I think, were very lucky today in front of goal. Overall, though, I was pretty happy with the first half performance. Then we come out in the second half. Immediate response in the second half. Barcelona also get a goal inside 3 minutes in the second half. Fermin Lopez this time. Eric Garcia wins the ball back again, high up the pitch. In a beautiful combination play, Garcia plays Fermin. Fermin plays it to Ferran, who then plays Garcia, who then plays Fermin Lopez. And Fermin Lopez with a perfect finish. We'll get on to Eric Garcia and Fermin Lopez. They were sensational today, but... overall, 3-0 up at that point. The game was pretty much already over. Barcelona they were cruising in control, but just before the whistle blew in the 92nd minute, Lamine Yamal, with a beautiful piece of skill, beats 3-4 guys and then plays a phenomenal ball into Ferran Torres, who gets another goal today. Ferran Torres with 2 goals today, finishes it beautifully. First, it was offside first, but then it goes to VAR, and it was checked, and it ended up, Ferran Torres was in an onside position, so the goal stood, and Barcelona ended up winning 4-0, a perfect performance in my opinion. Attacking-wise, it was, in my opinion, apart from some finishes, Barcelona did their job, and defensively, it wasn't too bad either. Better from the previous performances, so today overall, very happy with Barcelona's performance, and I hope we can continue this form into midweek, because big game midweek, we have Chelsea away in the Champions League. That's a big game. Now we get on to the players. I think starting in net with Joan Garcia. Joan Garcia made the start today, right? Coming back from injury. He came back from a meniscus injury. We got the immediate start, no problem. That was very, that just shows how important Barcelona, how reliable Joan Garcia is for Barcelona. Barcelona, they see Joan Garcia as the starting goalkeeper, and no one else even comes close. Gets a start, I think. Big difference today with Joan Garcia in the goal. Seeing Szczesny in there and going from Szczesny to Joan Garcia is like night and day. Joan Garcia he made the saves he had to make, and he looks so comfortable back there. It's great to have him back. Great performance. Then we got into the back line. Right back, we had Koundé. We'll start with the fullbacks. Koundé at right back. I thought Koundé, a better performance. I thought he did play better from how he's been playing the past month, but I'll give credit to Koundé because he did shut down Nico Williams. Nico Williams did not do a lot this game, so I do give credit to Koundé for that. Overall, not the best performance from Koundé, but it was better from his previous performances, so I'll give Koundé the benefit. I'll say he had a good performance today. Although I still think Koundé has a better level. Then we move on to the center backs. It was Kubarsi, and surprisingly, Gerard Martin started in a left center back position today alongside Kubarsi. Start with Kubarsi. I thought Kubarsi today was really good. Did his job, defended well, played his passes out the back. No comments on Kubarsi. I thought it was a very good performance. Then move on to Gerard Martin. Same with Gerard Martin. La Liga games, you can rely on Gerard Martin. He's still a very good player. Just he's not at the level for those big. When Barcelona plays Chelsea, you better not start Gerard Martin when Barcelona plays Chelsea midweek because that's just a recipe for disaster. But overall, I thought Gerard Martin had a good game, defended fine, and his passing was good like always. So great performance from him as well. Then move on to left back. We have Alejandro Balde at left back. I thought good performance from Balde. Did come off injured at halftime with, I think it was his neck or a head injury, but something not right with Balde. But after the game, they've come out and said Balde is fine and he's good to go for Chelsea. So big news there for Balde. A big player. We need Balde. Overall today, I thought his pace was really good and behind his speed, like always. His ability to carry the ball was very good. Only thing today, like always, Balde's crossing today it wasn't good at all. It was terrible. I mean, some of the crosses that Balde was putting in, you question if this guy's really a professional footballer. But all of his other qualities make up for that, and I think another great performance from Balde today. Move on to the midfield. A single pivot today. So it was Eric Garcia, Olmo, and Fermin, which means Olmo and Fermin are both attacking midfielders. So they were playing with a single pivot, although Olmo was playing a little bit deeper. I think it was more of a single pivot with Eric Garcia playing in the defensive midfield. I thought Eric Garcia today, sensational. I thought he was the best player for Barcelona along with Fermin Lopez and Lamine Yamal. Those for me were the best three players for Barcelona today. Eric Garcia was just, I was watching the game and I was really thinking if I was seeing Busquets in there, if I was seeing Pedri, if I was seeing De Jong. That's how good Eric Garcia was today. He won the ball back for two of Barcelona's goals, high up the pitch as well. So without that, Barcelona don't win the game as comfortably as they did today without Eric Garcia's pressing. His defensively was amazing. His ball progression was amazing as well. His tackles were phenomenal. His passing, he also had 2 assists today, I think, as well. So from Eric Garcia today, absolutely phenomenal. And when we look at it overall in the season, Eric Garcia has been Barcelona's best 3 players, in my opinion, overall. Or 3 or 4. Eric Garcia has been up there. He's been a top 5 player for Barcelona this season. Then we move on we'll start with Dani Olmo. I'm sorry, I'm just not impressed with Dani Olmo. I don't know when he's going to show the level that he did last year, but it might never come. But in my opinion, that's a waste of a signing anyways. We should have never signed Dani Olmo. He's not good enough for Barcelona, in my opinion, and his performances are showing that. Dani Olmo's performances have been really bad as of late, and I don't think Dani Olmo should be starting any more games, should be even playing any more games, especially not the one against Chelsea. I'd rather you put in João Fernandes. You could put in Marc Bernal coming back from a season-long injury. I don't care. I'd rather see Marc Bernal in there. You have Casado in there. De Jong when he comes back. I don't want to see no more Dani Olmo until after Christmas. You might as well send him out on vacation right now. Tell Dani Olmo to go on holidays right now and come back in January. That's how bad he's been. Then we move on to Fermin Lopez. Oh my, phenomenal from Fermin Lopez. In my opinion, he did get the MVP for La Liga, and he also gets my MVP. That first half from Barcelona, from Fermin Lopez, sensational. He's really. In my opinion, that's the top attacking midfielder in the world right now, top 3 easily. For me, it's him and Bellingham right now. He's just, I don't know, his pressing off the ball, his work rate, his work rate in defensive aspects, and then when he gets the ball, he did some things today with the ball that I sat back and I was like, wow. This guy is really, he's taken me by surprise. I never expected Fermin Lopez to be this good. I always knew Fermin Lopez was a great player ever since that Xavi season where he had his breakthrough year, but this season, he's just on another level. He had one goal. He got his goal today. He also has 15 goal contributions this season so far as well, I think. He has like a goal contribution in his last like 5 games or something. Absolutely amazing. I mean, his turns, some of his turns he had in the midfield today. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it right now. And this is going to be a little bit crazy, but Fermin Lopez has been better than Pedri this season. It's crazy for me to say that, but as a big Pedri fan, but especially the last 2 months, Fermin Lopez has been better than Pedri. He's been better than anyone. He's been Barcelona's best player, Fermin Lopez, in the past 2 months. Sensational from Fermin Lopez today, and just always so consistent. What a player Fermin is. Then we move on to the attacking line. We'll start with Ferran Torres on the left. He did get 2 goals today. Ferran Torres, overall, very good performance. He got his goals, so I can't really blame Ferran Torres. He also had some good passes in behind. One he played to Fermin Lopez as well, put him through on goals. So very solid from Ferran Torres today. So good from him. Move on to other winger. We'll go on to Lamine Yamal before we move on to Liga. Lamine Yamal today, I mean, he's really showing his best level again. Ever since he's broken up with Nicky Nicole, this guy has been another level. He's been even better than he was last year. Again, he's just, I don't know. Fermin Lopez and Lamine Yamal, Barcelona's best players this year by far. Some of the stuff that Lamine Yamal does, for that, the assist he played to Ferran Torres on that last goal in the 90th plus minute, that's just, I've never seen players, the ability he had to, he went past 1, then he turned past 2, then he went past 3, and then he played an absolute, it was like a perfect through ball into Ferran's path. I don't know, Lamine Yamal, he's going back to that level of becoming the best player in the world. I mean, give him like a couple more weeks and he's going to be the best player in the world, no doubt. And he also is contributing as well. He had, 2 assists today as well. So, Lamine Yamal showing back his best level. Phenomenal performance today. You could say man of the match as well, along with Fermin Lopez. I mean, he's another level right now. Then we move on to Lewandowski. I mean, yeah, he got the goal. Other than the goal, he was really bad today. He had some chances today that Lamine Yamal also put on the plate for him. He didn't make anything of him. Lamine Yamal played a ball into him in the top of the box. He decided to turn and lay it off to Dani Olmo, I think, and then the defender just intercepted it. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you're making 300K plus euros a week, and you're playing like that. I mean, hold the play, non-existent. He got the goal. Other than the goal today, Liga was just, I mean, it's time for him to be gone. He is scoring. The one thing I can't say about Lewandowski, though, is he is scoring goals. And I really can't. If he keeps scoring goals like that, he can stay. But, like, in terms of performance, today was really, really bad from Lewandowski. So, not happy with him. Move on to the subs. Bernal came in. Casado came in. João Fernandes came in. And Rafinha came in big from Barcelona. Not only did João Garcia come in today from Barcelona, but so did Rafinha. Big win for Barcelona. Seeing Rafinha back on that pitch was just, as Barcelona fans, we brought a big smile to all of our faces seeing Rafinha back. We need that player. He's going to be so important for Barcelona. Overall, for the subs, though, I think Marc Bernal honestly didn't pay attention much to the subs. Like, if they're that good, they're going to catch my eye. None of them caught my eye. Marc Bernal was fine. João Fernandes was okay. I will say this about João Fernandes. I don't think João is at the level for FC Barcelona yet. He's still very young. He's like 18 years old. He's just because he's a great La Masia talent doesn't mean you have to bring him into the first team. In my opinion, I think you should leave João, keep João in the B team for like another year, and you can maybe try again next year and see if he's at the level. But right now, I think you should continue developing him in the B team and then bring him back up next year because he's not at the level right now. That's how I see it. Move on to Casado. I thought Casado was fine as well. And then Rafinha too. Rafinha, to be fair, he almost came on and scored. Had a good shot there in the second half late, but he only had 10 minutes as well. But so good to see Rafinha back, man. His runs just, I don't know. Rafinha, he's finally back. I feel like we're going to see a different Barcelona team now with Rafinha in the lineup. Last but not least, we had Hansi Flick. I'll rate the coach as well. Solid lineup from Hansi Flick, made the changes that had to be made. We won the game comfortably, so all credit goes to him as well. To be fair, too, the defensive line today did look much, much better. The high line did not look as vulnerable, and the defensively today did look much better. I don't know if that was Hansi Flick or what, but I'm very happy with that, too. Hopefully, we're going to see against Chelsea. For me, that's the big test. If Barcelona's defense can hold up against Chelsea and have a good performance, then we can see that there obviously have been improvements. But we'll wait until then. I'll see you guys then for Chelsea. I'll probably make a match preview for that game. I know I always say that, but I will try to make a match preview for that game because it is a big game. But until then, I'll see you guys for Chelsea. If not for the match preview, of course, after the game for the match review. Big game coming up, and until next time, Nico out.